What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be looking at some WCL Royal Champion. It's not division. I need to change that in the thumbnail as time goes on. But we're going to be taking a look at some awesome wars here. It's in the WCL Royal Challenge, not Royal Cloak. It's a different league here. But we've got Levari Esports versus Stay Humble today. Let's go ahead and put on a replay just to start. We just had them actually go in. We had Stay Humble going for a triple at, I believe, 12v12. Or no, 11v11. So let's take a look at this here. Also, another big thing about this war is that this is actually, funny enough, a Town Hall 13 through 10 war. Now, I know on the screen at the moment I only have displayed the Town Hall 13 through 11 stats. There's nothing really I could do about that. But that's what we've got on the screen at the moment. Just to shout a few people out in the chat, we have TTV Streamer, what's up, man? Stickman TV, you failed a test today. Hopefully it wasn't one that's too important, but hope you're doing well. Hope you both are having a fantastic day. Let's get into it, man. Let's see what he's got here. Brought in some Queen Charge Hogs. Okay, so while I'll let this play, I want to go ahead and make a change really quickly to a thumbnail, and then do a Twitter post. So wow, Quadquake into the Eagle compartment just to get it out of the way for his Hogs here. King's gonna move it to the Town Hall and take it down. It looks like a solid hit, honestly. I mean, we already know the outcome as is, but it's still just honestly awesome. Okay, let's see where I can find this. How's my day? It's been good. It has been good. Okay, let's see if I can upload this. Wow, he gets the Queen. Does he get an Expo as well? He's just powering through this base right now. Big props to this guy. Yeah, day's been well. Just got back from classes, ready to stream this war. We're going to be streaming until about 7 p.m. tonight. So we've got a lot of coverage for this war. Plenty of hits left to go. If I'm correct, I believe this is a no-dip format. So it's going to be exciting. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a ton of fun. Okay, let me go ahead and make some changes to the thumbnail. Okay. Okay. But yeah, so we've got some exciting action between these two clans. This is part of the WCL Royal Champion, or Royal Challenge. Keep thinking Royal Champion for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's just a habit. But yeah, should be a fantastic war. Looking forward to some awesome hits. We have Town Hall 13 through 10 action. So for those of you who are missing Town Hall 10 just a little bit, you're going to see it here. I'll go ahead and pop some on in a bit. We're going to go ahead and take a look as we're waiting for lives to go in. We're going to watch some people who have six-packed. That's what I've decided. You know what? When we're doing these 2-hour wars, or these 2.5-hour streams, I'm going to focus on the people who pulled through, got the six-pack for their clan. Nicely here by Fail Gatling. Fail Gatling? Hold on. Okay, let me go ahead and just do a few changes. Okay. I thought I had everything done beforehand, but I guess not. Okay. Let's see, is this what I need? Yeah, okay. Alright. So let me go and pop this over here. Alright, let's put on another replay just for fun here. We'll watch this triple and then we'll go through both lineups and we'll watch some Town Hall 10s. Here's a Town Hall 12 replay for you guys. We got some Hog Miner. Some fun stuff there. Okay, where do I need to update? Over here. There we go. And sweet. Perfect. Alright, stats are up to date. Should update in just a moment. Beautiful. You'll love to see it. Okay, time to make a Twitter post. Just to let everyone know that we are live. We're kicking off. We're doing it! I can hear myself slightly. Why is that? That's why. There we go. Also, if the volume is all like set in stone, actually, let me get the mic up just a little bit more. There we go. Beautiful. Love it. See, this was a Town Hall 10 by... I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name. By this man here. Getting it done. Leaving the eagle up. But he does get the queen and the Town Hall with this queen charge. Good base identification here. I don't know if that was a fresh or not. But regardless, got it done. Okay. Let's see. Okay. And we've got a tweet light. There we go. Now we can focus on these wards. Let's do it. Okay. So let's see what he did here. Brought in the hogs a bit late with the miners to try and push into the middle of the base. Got a few of them down fairly early to try and make sure that everything stayed in the core. Healers switched to the miners. That's OP there. That means he can delay his heal just a little bit, which is exactly what he needs. Beautiful stuff here. Let's see what he's doing. Man, just smashes this one up, honestly. He's got a lot of cleanup troops just for the back end, just to get rid of all this trash up here. And he's going to get through it. No problems at all. Well done here. It's a pretty good hit. We're hoping to see some lives. We've already gotten a ton of action as of before the stream. In all honesty, we saw a lot of triples going from both sides, but we definitely have Levari on the I don't know what's the word for it. On the advantage in the driver's seat. Let's see who dropped us some or not a sub, a follow. Helga, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Over on Twitch. Now let me make sure I've got... Oh, I don't have it open. That's what I thought. Let me go and fix that. What's up, Stickman? How you doing? Alright. It's a nice hit there. Master Jacob's base getting smashed up there. Okay, let's take a look and see what we're running with. So, both clans... Oh, 99 and a 3-star. Okay, we'll watch this one. We'll watch this Town Hall 13. Let's see what we got. I've seen this base before. You gonna share a life hack with me when you fail at the test? Okay, alright. What test? What test are we talking about? So there's a lot of tests out there. Bringing a mass hog raid. Don't fail. Exactly. See, easy. Got those 2 ice golems in with the Valk and the King and the Queen. Everything going in. Gonna try and take down the enemy heroes as well as the enemy CC. Lures it out. Just an ice golem for now. Now 3 ice golems popping out of the CC. Queen's gonna need to deal with this town hall as soon as possible. Gets locked onto by the... or locks onto the ice golems beforehand. Gonna have to use that ability. Uses a rage. This is a very expensive Sui, but I think he gets it done here. Let's see what happens. Town Hall is going to pop. Not going to target his queen just yet. Does he even... He doesn't even get the Town Hall. Wow. I'm very intrigued to find out how on earth he's actually gotten this triple. Okay, so it wasn't looking good at this point, so decides to switch to the Stone Slammer and drop it in. And then here come all the hogs from the back end. Man, I would have said this. There's no way this triples. What's up, Felix? How you doing? Good to see you. What does he got in these siege barracks? He has, or not the siege barracks, the Stone Slammer. He has some good old hogs coming out. So Hargard is moving through the base here, using those heals effectively with the Warden. Going to tome over a lot of stuff. Royal Champion in behind. Is this the... This is the triple. Let's see what happens here. Everything's going to actually move towards the middle, so now they're together. Going to heal all of them again. Scattershot doing a ton of damage to these hogs. But they're moving through. They get out of range of it really quickly. Single target Inferno cannot lock onto the Royal Champion at all. I still would have said this easily would have been a time fail or something. I mean, that's just me, but he does get it done. Royal Champion ability still in hand for later use. Wow. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Absolutely smashes it here. Now he's got that Royal Champion ability. He has 4 defenses left. Going to hit a few of them. Take down the Archer Towers. And wow, yeah, there's really not much left on this base to take it down. That's going to be a 3-star. Man, Momo freaking got it done. Absolute legend. Honestly, with that start, how rough it was, that is quite a recovery. Like, I'm not gonna lie. That's that's pretty up there. I'll give him that. I'll give that to him. Okay, I can't seem to find where on earth. Okay, let me see. Maybe it's over here. Yeah. There we go. Wow, good stuff. Honestly. I can't complain after that one. It's that's pretty up there. That was a very, very rough start. Got it done. Okay, now we've got this going. Perfect. So yeah, just speed through. Just a bunch of cleanup at this point now. Powerful start. Alright, let's see what else we got going. We got some more triples go in. Let's go ahead and go back down to the Town Hall 10s. Got a 6-pack from Dex here. Let's watch his hits. See what he's doing. We got some talents in action. If you guys have any specific replays you want to see, let me know. I'll pop it on the screen for you. Let's see. Is it witches? No, it's not. What is this? 2 golems. Cold-blooded is 1. Is it shattered? Shattered for 2. Stone for 3. I think. Yeah? I don't know. I can't remember the golem terminology. They're not used as much anymore, so you don't really hear it. Those golems going in, not really tanking for much, in all honesty. Here come the heroes. Going in. He's just going for a Sui hero at this point. Kind of a semi-kill squad. I can imagine he's got some kind of troop in there, maybe bowlers, to do a bit of damage to this queen. Gonna poison the queen and the enemy CC. It's a golem, out of all things. Very interesting CC choice here. Gonna heal and rage. It was bowlers. Smart play there, raging and healing the bowlers, keeping them alive to do a bit of extra damage. Are the bowlers dead? All the bowlers are gone. Where did they go? Did they die to the Golemite splash damage? If that's the case, that's actually new OP meta, question mark? That's pretty neat, actually. I haven't seen that one before. But Queen is able to go through and take down a couple more defenses before eventually having to use her ability and going down. And then here come the Hogs from about the 9 o'clock side. They're just going to sweep through the base at this point and take it down. Absolutely no worries at all here. Look at him go. He's got 3 heal spells, can confidently heal through this Inferno Tower right here, as well as these 2 back-end Wizard Towers. He can heal between them. Interesting placement with the heal, but nonetheless, still heals the Hog Riders. He's going to heal that group right away to keep them alive through that Wizard Tower. He knows these guys will eventually join back up with his main group. Now, this is why I'm a bit opposed to bringing multiple golems. I think you really only need 1, is because now he has a back-end golem sitting back here, not really doing a whole lot. He's just kind of running around walls. I think, in my personal opinion, that golem would have been better if he was 3 to 6 hogs, or you had more wizards or whatever, something for the kill squad. Because the Wrecker itself is a tank, and 1 golem in front of it will do plenty. Has enough HP, but nonetheless gets it done at Town Hall 10. Fantastic stuff here. You'll love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. So, what I'm actually going to try and do, if I can, I don't know how, yeah, 1 second here. I don't know how reliable this is going to be for me, but we'll try it nonetheless. Okay. Let's get this over here. Just because I know this is most likely going to be a bit of a slowish stretch at this point if we want to see any lives. As much as I'd love to show replays the entire stream, it would get boring after a little bit because we know what's going to be happening. Let's see. Oh, someone just posted a link and it got absolutely destroyed. You know what I'm actually going to do? I don't support selling and buying followers and whatever, so I'm just going to time you out for that. Feel free to, advertise to whoever you want, but not here. So, in terms of the 3-star level, honestly, both clans are neck and neck. Let's see what's going on. I think both clans have cleared the 10s. Yeah, 10s. Oh no, there's still 1 10, 2 10s left alive for Levari Esports here. They still got a couple of 11s to go through, and then some 12s, and finally, they have only 2 Town Hall 13s. Very interesting. That's going to be exciting to see, actually. So those Town Hall 13 raids really do count. Have they used both of them so far? Still has one more Town Hall 13 raid, and they have 2. Both of those were a fail for them, so they need to see some results over on the Stay Humble side if they want to stay in this. So let me go ahead and... Okay, here we go. Just want to do this for now, just to have another option to not bore myself. Oh my gosh. My computer's been giving me a couple of issues recently. It's been a little annoying. Let's see if we can... Love this music. Okay, let's get on another replay just so we're not staring at the war screen. Let's show the first triple of the war. It was, let's see, it was Levari popping off here at Town Hall 10. Went straight in, no worries at all. Very interesting base here, sticking it all the way in the corner. You don't normally see that, but we shall see what this man has to offer. Oh, wait, what am I doing? There we go. Lures the CC over to the right side. Get a couple of Troll Teslas down there. Bring himself a Lalo. You don't normally see that. Well, at least at Town Hall 13. But it's good to see that it's still being used over at Town Hall 10. Heroes moving through here. Hasn't deployed the King yet, saving him for now. Wallwrecker's pushing in. He's trying to get that air defense up there as well as the sweepers. Here comes the King very late. But honestly, perfect timing for him. He's going to walk straight into the base here. Wonder what he has in the CC. I can imagine it's bowlers. Let's see, it is bowlers. So he's got those bowlers moving through. They're going to be able to get some amazing skip damage. Oh my goodness, he got so much of this base before he even started his main raid. Got an Inferno Tower, 2 air defenses, both sweepers, and Expo. And man, there's really not much for this Lalo to do. In all honesty, he had so much base gone before the Lalo even went in. It's a smashing hit. That Inferno Tower staying up definitely isn't nice, but has a heal for it. He's just going to heal straight through it. 3 haste spells left. They're going to be able to haste straight through this base. Still a Lava Hound alive at the back end. Eventually it's going to get taken down, and Lava Pups will slowly deteriorate. But at this point, he's swagged 2 spells. I think he would still get this even without that haste and freeze. And try and freeze the air defense and the Tesla, but actually misses the Tesla there. Okay, let's see if I can get this moving. Okay, this is a bit loud for the music, just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, smashed it up. Alright, let me see if I can do this really quick. Okay. There we go. Sweet. All right. Now, let's go switch back over really quick. Okay, let me see what we're doing here. Just making a few changes really quick. Going to pull up some fun stuff. Okay, let's see what we're doing. We have Joke over here. Let's get it done. Let's watch another Town Hall 10. We'll watch these Town Hall 10 raids because honestly, I don't think we see enough Town Hall 10. At least nowadays. There definitely isn't a lot of Town Hall 10 action. Okay, let's see what I can do. Alright, I've got a few emails to respond to really quickly. All right. Good to go. There we go. Sweet. So now we've got some fun stuff. Okay, let's get this and do this with it. Music is loud for me, so let me go ahead and do this. Then, don't worry, I'll fix the music in just a moment. Okay, there we go. Now you guys should hear it a bit. Sweet. Okay. And, oh, wait. We almost got it. There we go. Okay, so now, just for fun, for the sake of keeping the stream as entertaining as possible, while also covering these amazing wars, or this amazing war, we have a second screen here. In the event that we want to do some Legends League hits or whatever. It's not the best quality, but it is here. It's available. Change through it here and there. Was this a Queen Charge Baby Dragon? This was a Queen Charge Baby Dragon. You'll love to see it. Actually, let me go ahead and walk through this. I want to go through this one again. Which base was that? That was... which one? Which one was it? Was it Joe? It was... I know it was... yeah, Joke doing 4 hits. Was it this one? I think it was this one. Yeah. Queen Charge Baby Dragon with the 4 Earthquake spells. Let's watch this one. Let's see how this one plays out. Alright. And... so he's got the King and the Queen. Down at the top, 2 Baby Dragons to start clearing some trash. So now the whole goal here, the whole raid itself is literally just the Queen Charge. That is 90% of this raid. That's what he's focused on. So... honestly, I am super excited to see how this plays out. I mean, I know the result, but I want to see how it plays out. Has to drop a rage a bit early there because that Tesla and Archer Tower combo. Now the CC's coming out, but it does have a poison. Going to poison a little bit early to start catching them before the Queen steps up to take them down. Queen steps out of the rage, which is not ideal, but with all those troops in the poison, he won't need to use his ability here. Or will he? He needs to burn another rage. Doesn't use the ability, though. Conserved it fairly well there, and now he's going to be pushing into this base here. I can imagine we'll see the Slammer come in from this side over where this Inferno is. It'd probably make the most sense because once those healers get targeted by the Inferno, that's no good for him. Unless the Queen steps up and takes it down. Those healers are sitting just outside of that Inferno range. Now they finally wander in. I think he's just waiting for the Queen to take it down. Yeah. Now here comes the Slammer from the bottom side. He still has 3 air defenses left alive, but with that Queen in that middle compartment, she can reach every single air defense besides this one. So she can reach these 2 air defenses, which is exactly what he wants. No more rages for the Queen, but uses the ability to get them moving, so that way the air defense can go down as fast as possible and stop targeting the Stone Slammer. Healer's going to take a Black Mine, a couple of loons from the back end to get rid of this air defense here. Now he's got nothing but Baby Dragons going through. No more point defense that can really hurt these Baby Dragons other than that Archer Tower. He's got a multi-target Inferno still alive, but it's not going to do much against these Dragons. He has a swagged one anyways. This is crushed. Love seeing that. It's such a fun attack to watch. Now, probably one of the hardest to actually pull off, but it's still, it's just, when you see it, it's just so beautiful. Okay, we're going to take a quick break from watching these attacks, and I'm going to go ahead and do a Legends League hit here in just a moment. So we'll keep this one on the screen, but we'll go ahead and switch over to here. If a live pops up, that is going to be my priority, and I will switch to it instantly. We've got a bit of an interesting strategy here. It's a Yeti Blimp. Can I Yeti Blimp this Town Hall? I don't think so, but I kind of want to try. No, both sweepers on the Town Hall. Not going to happen. I'm going to Yeti Blimp here. Where this... well, it's a Yeti Blimp clone. It's interesting. I want to get the Scatter and the Inferno, please. Yeah, we got the Scatter and the Inferno. Okay, so now I want the Queen to go in here. Gonna wait for this poison and drop it right about there. Baby Dragon's gonna actually move over and help me out a bit. So now I do have the hybrid. Where I want it to go in is a excellent question. We'll get the King up here to just start doing some work. We'll get a Wizard. 2 minutes and 11 seconds, so plenty of time to go here. Let's see what we can do. We do have some wall breakers, so I might actually take the opportunity to break the queen in here. I'm just going on the fly here. We are going to get a wall break, and I have to rage because the enemy king. Unless he's not going to step up and shoot my queen at all. Let's get the ice golem in there. Gonna freeze. I want the queen to go in the base. She's not going to go in the base. She's going to stay on the complete opposite side. So in that case, Royal Champion. Clear some of these defenses. Oh, she is going to go inside. Nice. Okay, good job, queen. That's not where I needed you, but oh well. Okay, we also don't have... I needed that Royal Champion for my hogs. Ouch, didn't want to do that, but... Okay, well, we have... There's no way to deal with this queen on the back end, so I'm not going to triple this, but... I also don't have a heal. Where did my heal spell go? I did not even grab all the hogs with that. So in theory, this attack works, but I wanted to send in the Royal Champion with my hogs to take down the queen. But now that there's nothing to help the hogs out, that Royal Champion and queen are just going to pick away at him. Yeah. It might have worked, but it wasn't going to happen on that one. All right, let's take a look. Let's watch another replay here. We'll see. Let's watch one of their hits. Let's see their... Is this a 12v12? Yeah, this is a 12v12. I think we watched this one. No, this is an 11v11. Oh, they haven't hit a 12v12 yet. Okay. Let's see what they're going with. Who is shooting dudes? Oh. Sweet. So this is looking like a Sui Lalo. Love to see this one. There we go. It's got that little statue there as well. This looks to be an older base, judging by where that's placed, but I could be completely wrong. No, actually, no, never mind. I don't know when this base is made. No idea. Look here. Okay. Alright, and then just Lalo's his back end part. Got a lot with that Sui there. Basically cleared this part of the base. I guess he's sending the Slammer as well, so it kind of cancels out itself. Alright. Popping in. Yeah, man, well, nah, he still has a haste spell and a heal. I was going to say, well, at this point, man, I don't know if I'd call this, but no, easily smash this one up. Nice job here. By Fail Gaming. Or Fail Gatling, not gaming. Fail Gatling, getting it done. Let's see what we're looking at. What's up, Chloe? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Alright. There we go. Solid stuff here by both clans, but honestly, I mean, it's very clear at this point Levari is definitely in the driver's seat. Looking at their stats, 12v12 at the moment. 13v13, not great. Hit rate is about 33%, and they only have one more hit left to go. They do have one of the Town Hall 13s tripled. If they can triple the other one, that'll be all their Town Hall 13s cleared, but they only have one hit to do that. If we take a look at StaY Humble's side, they have 2 hits left, 2 Town Hall 13s to triple, so a bit more pressure on their number. I believe it's their number 2 who still has 2 hits. Yeah, a bit more pressure on their number 2 to pull through for them. Now, in terms of the 12v12 game, it looks like there's about 4 12s. And looking at the... No, there's 6. There's 6 of them. Right? Unless the breakdown is completely off. No, there's 4. What am I saying? I can't even... Man, look at me go. I'm so knowledgeable about this game. There is 4 Town Hall 12s on each side. You got 10 11s, and then the rest are 10s. So out of these 4 12s, only two or half of them have been cleared for the Levari Esports side. That's leaving 2 more up at the top to get rid of. One with a 1-star, so they have to hit that one again. And it looks like they only have 2 more Town Hall 12 hits to go. So very interesting stuff there if they want to try and clear the 12s. Now, when it comes to Town Hall 12s on the Stay Humble side, they still have plenty of attacks left to go. They have 7 to take down 4 bases. So they still have not cleared yet, but they definitely still have the opportunity to do so. Now, oh my goodness, the Levari hit rate at Town Hall 11. I don't know if that's correct or not. I need to actually confirm. If that is correct, that is... Oh, it looks like it is. That is a really, really rough hit rate at Town Hall 11. Goodness, 3 for 17. That's only 17%. They still have 7 bases to clear. Lots of work to do. Lots of work to do on the Levari side. But they've cleared 3. There's only 7 left to go. Now, do they have the hits to do it? That is an excellent question. Let me double check here. Yeah, do they have the hits to do it? So let's see. They have 3 more hits. Is it 3 more hits before? Yeah, so they have 3 more Town Hall 11 hits. So they technically cannot clear 11s at all. Unless they can dip. Which, even if they can dip, I don't know if they will. Oh, man, they're in a rough spot there. Meanwhile, you have Stay Humble's 11v11 hit rate basically tied with them right now. I don't know. I need to turn that Siri thing off. Stupid. Yeah, their hit rate is basically tied. Both of them at 3 triples landed. However, Stay Humble with way less 11v11s going in. I believe both clans have cleared the 10s. Or no, I'm sorry. Levari Esports have cleared the 10s. That is a Town Hall 11. Everything else below is tripled. So they definitely do have it clear. All their 10s cleared. I believe Stay Humble has 2 more Town Hall 10s to clear with, I believe, plenty of Town Hall 10 hits left. Oh, yeah. I have plenty of Town Hall 10 hits left. Wow. I'm not going to lie. The Stay Humble Town Hall 10s have popped off for sure for them here. That's crazy. Like, dang, I didn't think actually... Holy crap. Okay. So maybe Levari Esports aren't in the driver's seat at all. They're really on their back foot right now. It's rough, but I believe they can still pull through. We'll see what happens. Of course, me, completely unbiased streamer. I don't carry a bias with these clans. If I did, you wouldn't know. Alright, let's watch it here. Let's see, what's the most heroic right now? We'll watch this one. So Town Hall 11 getting it done. Hog Miner Hybrid. Bringing that level 3 Siege Barracks. Interesting. Is that not... Is that on the max level P.E.K.K.A for... No, it is. That's a level 6. Never mind. I was confused for a second. I was like, what? Alright. P.E.K.K.A is going in here. Gonna clear a few buildings for the Queen. P.E.K.K.A actually takes the healers for a bit, which is not ideal for him, but that P.E.K.K.A will eventually die off due to how much DPS is there. Good base identification, spotting that P.E.K.K.A would not live for very long. Gonna rage the Queen and pop the King ability here to make her, or to force her up, because he wants her to kind of jump into this area, I can imagine. We'll see what happens here. Nothing to funnel the Queen to the end side. Gonna drop a few miners to take down this barracks. Will he get it down with just 2 miners? He won't. He'll have to drop another one. Queen shouldn't even walk in that direction anyways with that jump spell down now. But decides to get the siege barracks, or the, not siege barracks, the dark barracks down anyways. Queen does peel a little bit forward, but because of that building being destroyed there, that barracks, she is going to get forced into the base here. Single or multi-target Inferno is locked onto her. Not going to do a whole lot as long as the healers stay out of range. They don't. She jumps the wall to get the Inferno. Don't know why she did that when she could reach it, but going to eventually take down this Hound and the lava pups that come with it. Taking these eagle shells like a... Is this a 10v12? Oh, it's a 10v11. It's a 10v11. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. I had no idea. It was looking so strong. I thought it was an 11v11. That is crazy. Dang. So that was an OP scout from Levari Esports. Goodness. Let's take a look at who's got a 6-pack up at 11v11. Ah, 1% away. Such a shame. Let's see. Does anyone have a 6-pack? We have one 6-pack here by Joke. Getting it done, but we watched his hits already. No other 6-packs? Here we go. We have a Talent 10 6-pack. Let's watch this one. See how this one goes through. Oh, I just realized there's like no music. There we go. Sweet. Now you can hear it. All right, here comes the king down bottom with the queen and the giant. They're going to be going through. Taking down a few buildings. This is it looks like a StaY Heroes into dragons. No bats here, just dragons. Let's see what he decides to do here, where he is visualizing his pathing. So Queen's taking a ton of damage here from this cannon. She's eventually going to have to burn that ability, as well as the king up at the top side with that double cannon. Going to wait till the very last second for the king, and here come the dragons from the Town Hall side over by 9-8. What's up, Dalton? Hope you're doing well. Queen's eventually going to go down. Dragons taking a few Seeking Air Mines, but they'll be moving through just fine here. I'm interested to find out why he decided to go in with the dragons. Going to heal very early here. I'm guessing to keep the dragons all healthy through this multi-target Inferno. They're going to eventually path towards the queen, and I'm guessing he's going to get that Stone Slammer down at the bottom side. Going to eventually freeze that Inferno Tower to drop a Coco Loon and the Slammer in on the backside. Okay, I see what he's planning here. No, Slammer's going to come in by this air defense. Never mind. Slammer's not going to go towards this Inferno Tower at all. Dragons have really cleared through the space. Man, he's going to smash this. Awesome. That is a fantastic hit here. Really good base identification. Getting rid of those air defenses early. Ground Expo not going to do anything for the defender here. Solid hit here by Levari. Getting it done at 10v10. You got an account I can use. Dalton, I do not. If you would like an account that you can play, feel free to go to the App Store, download the game, and make yourself a brand new account. I also wouldn't recommend going around streams and asking for accounts. It's not going to get you anywhere. Luckily, I'm feeling in a bit better of a mood today, so I'm not going to like ridicule you if you're asking me for an account. But ideally, you don't want to be going around streams asking for accounts. It's not the best idea. So let's go ahead and watch ourselves another hit here. Yeah, the best way to play another account is to just have one. Okay, I've been showing a lot of love to the Levari Esports side. Let's go ahead and show some to the StaY Humble side. Their 10s have been insane this war. Honestly, they've cleared 10s. Well, no, they haven't cleared 10s yet. They're 2 away from clearing 10s with like 12 hits left to go. So they've still got a ton of stuff going on. I'm hoping we'll see some lives very soon. There were a bunch of them before I went live. So hoping that I'll see a few of them at least. Here comes the Wall Breaker with the heroes into this multi-target Inferno. We've got what is this, a Kill Squad Hogs? Yeah, pretty much a Kill Squad Hogs. Queen and King moving through. We've seen a lot of this at Town Hall 10. I haven't seen any crazy attack strategies just yet at Town Hall 10, 11, 12, and 13 from this war. We did see a Queen Charge Baby Dragon at Town Hall 10 though, which is, again, fantastic. You gotta love those. Okay, I'm just gonna block this person. Okay. But man, he really went through the space with his heroes. Both Inferno Towers gotten down. The value that you can get from this Kill Squad Hogs is insane. Like, look at how much of the base is just gone before the Hogs even go in. Now he's got a couple more Hogs going in from the top side here to keep them in the middle of the space here. They're going to peel out just a little bit due to that mortar, but then peel straight back in because of the Archer Tower here. Going to heal. Excellent placement on the heals here, predicting where the Hog Riders are going to run after they take down each defense. Remember, Hog Riders only target defenses, so they're basically going to be running through, ignoring all of the other buildings and targeting these defenses here. So they peel away from the middle just a little bit. Queen actually pushes through to the middle. Eventually, she's going to actually be able to take down that Expo. Just barely takes down the Expo. Now he's got that poison spell on the enemy skeleton traps. This was smashed. Well done here by Ice Sweetie for StaY Humble, getting it done at 10v10. Honestly, the 10v10 hit rate right now is insane for StaY Humble. Now, sadly, at the moment, I do not have an overlay that displays 10v10 hit rate. I only go down to 11v11 at the moment. This is one of the odd wars where we have 4 town halls included rather than just the top 3. Most of the times you'll just see the top 3, that being a 13, 12, and 11 roster, but this time they decided to throw in some Town Hall 10s, which you'll love to see. I think it's fantastic. Having some variety in there. But yeah, definitely interesting. Let's see. Let's put on another 10v10. Let's see who got it done. Touch Irvin getting it done. His first hit here. Going in. These are all fresh triples, I believe. Let's see what his plan is for here. He's bringing the dragons again. 4 lightning spells. So he's planning on, I'm guessing he's going to take down all 3 of these, all 4 of the air defenses. Let's see what he does here. So he's going to drop the queen and the king. He's going to take down 2 air defenses, getting rid of them, and then he's got his queen over on this back end one. King's going to take a bunch of damage up the top, so he's going to have to burn the ability fairly quickly, and that enemy king is going to distract him and take him down. Queen is kind of peeling to the right here, but eventually she's going to go straight back to where he needs her to be. Or does she? No, she does. She goes towards the cannon and then going to go ahead and get that air defense out of the way. That's 3 air defenses on this base gone, and I can see where he's developing the pathing for his dragons. He wants them to go in a semi-counterclockwise motion around this base here. And here they go in from the top side. There's really nothing, there's nowhere for them to go over on this side of the base or this side. They're just going to pile straight through. He's also got a bit of a narrow path. They could possibly peel out over here towards this trash, but honestly at this point I think he's okay. Here comes all the troops moving through. No, these dragons are going to run into absolutely no issues. No air defenses, no sweepers. Only 1 Expo targeting them right now. Eventually the second one will lock on. Coco Loon being OP for that slammer. Going into the last air defense on the base. Those Teslas really aren't going to do much against these dragons. They're really crushing through. Now at this point he still does have 2 multi-target Infernos alive, but he has a couple of free spells and some loons inside of that slammer to haste through these multi-target Infernos. Dragons are taking a ton of damage from these multis, but eventually that multi will go down and stop targeting those loons, or those dragons. And these loons from the Stone Slammer are going to pop out eventually if this Archer Tower can take them down, but really not much for these dragons to deal with. That's going to be an overpowering... Oh my goodness, the music. There's some songs where it's like crazy loud, and then there's some where like you can barely hear it. It's kind of annoying, but happens here and there. Swagged Haste Spell, didn't even need it. Smashed it for Stay Humble, getting it done. I'm not going to lie, out of the hits that I've seen... so far, even though Levari are in the lead, Stay Humble has been a lot more consistent with their hits. Only 29 attacks used, but only a few stars away from being tied with them here, as well as the triples. They're very similar. 16 triples for the Stay Humble side in comparison to the Levari 20. So it's definitely still a war going on. And in a way, you've really got Stay Humble in the driver's seat. With over 31 attacks left to go. Dang. So there's still a lot of action for the Stay Humble side to be seen. We've got some Town Hall 13, 12, 11, and a bit of 10 action left to go from the Levari esports side. Now, I don't think they have any 10v10s to do, as all the bases have been cleared. However, we will probably see some scouts go in, and if I notice it's a scout, I'm not going to watch it, just to try and not burn these guys' bases too much. Now, I will watch a live 11v11, 12v12, or if dips are allowed in this war, which I don't think they are. I'm not 100% sure. I really should ask. Honestly, I really should ask. I just slips my mind, honestly, whenever I think about streaming these wars. But, yeah. It's going to be a fun one. I'm excited for it. We've been live for almost 46 minutes. We went live a little early today, just because... this is the time slot that I was available to do at this point. Is it no dip, Helga? Okay, good to know. So it is a no dip war. So again, Levari do have an opportunity to clear the 13s. They just have to go perfect from where they're at right now. Whereas Stay Humble, I mean, the first one he's got to hit is, he can hit both of them. They can hit both bases, but they need to be planning for safe 2-star potential 3s because they really don't have any other backup. That's one of the difficulties of being the top Town Hall in these wars, is that with only 2 Town Hall 13s, you have to go nearly perfect. And if you don't go nearly perfect, it could lose you the war. Now, if you have 3 to 5 Town Hall 13s, okay, you have more, or 5 to 8 maybe Town Hall 13s, you have more wiggle room. But with only 2, you have to be pretty perfect. You have to be spot on with your hits. So definitely exciting to see. Very interesting lineup as well. You don't normally see this spread out. You don't normally see the top 4 Town Halls in the game It's most of the time just the top 3, that being Town Halls right now 11, 12, and 13. So some cool stuff here. I'm actually excited that we're still seeing these kinds of wars be done. Let's go ahead and put on another replay here. Who do we want to watch? We'll watch the second triple of the war. I mean, in all honesty, Levari popped off with their 10s, getting it done. We did have a, was it 11-11? 93%. Very close there. Let's see what we can do. That's Dexter. We watched some of it since already. Let's see if we watch a 12v12. See a 12v12 that goes through. Nope, that's an 11v11. Here's a 12v12. 12v12 from the Levari side, getting it done. Let's see what he's bringing here. Bringing some P.E.K.K.A. Smash. Still viable at Town Hall 12. Honestly, I want to see more Yetis at Town Hall 12, but I don't think they're strong enough. The level 2 Yetis just don't yield enough value to use them. Which is a shame, really, because I just love seeing them being used. And start with a Warden Walk here. So I'm guessing he's making this Warden Walk, or starting this Warden Walk, just to create a bit of a funnel here. Doesn't use a rage for the Warden. Very patient. His Warden will be just fine DPS-wise. Not going to eventually go down due to these defenses. That Baby Dragon is doing some work over on this side, actually clearing these trash buildings to make sure that the P.E.K.K.A.s go where he needs them to go. And drop a singular P.E.K.K.A. up at the top side here. Let's see where he's planning on going with his pathing. I don't think he plans on jumping over here. I think he wants to jump over here. That's why he's clearing some of these buildings out of the way. Here comes another P.E.K.K.A. trying to lure that Warden away. He's going to get a wall break, actually. Very interesting stuff here. That's what he's aiming for. Small bomb isn't enough to kill the wall breakers. Upgrade those small bombs if you can. And here come all the troops moving in. Some of them are going to loop around to this archer tower, which is not what he wanted, as well as pull the healers, but eventually they'll peel back in towards this town hall. 2 P.E.K.K.A.s are going to split away, which is not ideal, but that P.E.K.K.A. will actually be able to take down that Tesla. Going to use the Eternal Tome over the town hall. Healers are going to soak up some Seeking Air Mines without actually being targeted. Oh no, they're going to wander away from the Seeking Air Mines and eventually take the damage from them. But now he's got all those P.E.K.K.A.s in the middle, tearing through this base. Still has the back-end slammer. I can imagine going in on the side that's the weakest, which is going to be up here, because all the bowlers have peeled away to this side. No, Slammer actually comes in to support them. Interesting stuff here. Queen's eventually going to take down the Hound, get rid of it, and then move through here. He's got a lot of base left to go, but he still has a lot of troops left alive. Still has all 3 heroes, 2 hero abilities. What's up?
Oh, just telling you, I'm going to check the mail, and I'm leaving at about 5:40.
Okay. Are you going with Joel?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. All right, sounds good.
Good luck, whoever's winning and losing. Good luck to everyone.
I mean, one's in the lead, but in all honesty, the other one is in a much better position to win. So.
May the best man win.
Yep. Sounds good. What's up, Adam? Hope you're doing well. Hope all's well with you. Just doing some WCL action today. Very slow start. I have not seen a single live since I've been live, and I've been live for an hour. Like, there was like 4 or 5 lives with like right before I went live. And the moment I started streaming, just nothing. Nobody's going live at all. So we're just watching some awesome replays so far. Which, side note, if you're not already following Time to Clash or Blame Adam, go and drop him a follow. Doing some awesome action over on Twitch and YouTube and Facebook and Mixer, I think. I wouldn't be surprised if you stream it on stuff like LinkedIn, whatever. Streaming all over the place. Super fun stuff. Let me go ahead and replace the battery in this light. You know, it's funny because I literally just replaced it just now. And then it dies on me again. Alright. You know what I should do? I should just buy a wire and just plug it into the wall. Not have to worry about the battery power for him. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, very slow stuff on the stream so far. Not really seeing any action. Which is a shame, but we'll see if anyone will be brave enough to go in. At the moment, Levari Esports in the lead. However, as you can see here by the best attacks, the 3 stars are not that far behind, as well as the amount of attacks remaining is insane. So Stay Humble definitely in the driver's seat here. Levari really only have a couple of attacks left to use before their war is over, and they just get to sit back and relax and hope that they won't see any stuff going on. We actually have, you know what I'm going to do? Since we're not seeing any lives, I'm going to switch over to some King Jeffrey SCCWL. I'll watch Rocket getting it done. Let's see what he does. I just have this open on the other screen. I thought I might as well. We'll switch over. We'll see what he does. Doesn't rage the healers there, but doing just fine. See if we can get this triple. If I see a live pop, I'll switch over right away. Don't you worry. Is he going to do a freeze wall break? Planning on doing a freeze wall break. Oh, we do have a live going in. I'm sorry, Rocket. You went live at the worst time. Let's go and see what we got. We got Eva going in for Levari Esports at Town Hall 11v11. I'll update you on this Town Hall 13 raid in just a little bit here. Now let's see what he's bringing. He's bringing some Queen Charge Miners. Very classic attack strategy over at Town Hall 11, 12, and 13. Very powerful at the moment. I would argue one of the most powerful at Town Hall 11. It's definitely up there. Starting with the King over at about 12 o'clock with a Baby Dragon to create a bit of a funnel. I'm guessing he's going to try and force this Queen either south or he wants to get her into the Eagle compartment. See what he decides to do here. That Baby Dragon is doing a lot for him here. However, it will eventually go down. No, it doesn't. It's actually going to take down that Wizard Tower as well. Tons of value there from that Baby Dragon. Perfect stuff there. He's going to get that King to go through those storages and Elixir Collector just to get through it. That Baby Dragon is still alive. What on earth? Is he going to get that cannon as well? It's an OP Baby Dragon. No, it doesn't get the cannon, but eventually does go down. The Queen is going to walk here. She's not going to take that jump spell and go to the Eagle. She's going to go to the outside just because that storage is a bit closer than the Eagle is. Not ideal for him here. He needed a bit stricter of a funnel over on this side. Doesn't have any wall breakers either. So he's going to have to adapt to somehow pull off this triple. Queen did not go where he wanted her to go at all. Going to end up raging this Queen here. Let's see what he does. No. Come on. I need to shut this thing off. Going to lock into the enemy Queen. Going to have to use the ability. Almost dies within the ability there. Would not have been ideal at all. Let's see what he's got going through. Here comes the Siege Barracks down on the bottom. Gets targeted by the cannon. Doesn't have a tank in front of it. Is that a max? That's not a max level P.E.K.K.A. in that thing. No, that was his P.E.K.K.A. Oh, no. I'm sorry. With the Siege Barracks, the P.E.K.K.A. that comes out is going to be the one at your Town Hall level. Here come the Miners in. At this point, with that Queen walking, not getting the Eagle, I think we know that this is going to be a defense anyways. But I'm interested to see how he tries to recover this one here. I think he was going for the 3 or nothing. I don't think there was any part of the plan to try and get a 2-star here. I think this base was already 2-starred previously. His Miners are moving through here, though. Uses the Rage Spell on the Miners. Could he still potentially triple? His Miners are peeling into the Eagle there. He's got a lot left. I don't think he's going to triple this with that Inferno Tower being alive. But, man, he's kind of getting a little close. I'm not going to lie. That Queen's just kind of running around, beating walls like an idiot. But he's getting really close to tripling here. I don't think he's going to get it because he's burned the Queen ability. That Lava Hound is still alive, and the Miners are thinning out. But for not missing a jump spell, he's gotten a lot of this base cleared out of the way. Honestly, that's pretty impressive. I'll give him that. I mean, didn't get the results he wanted, but I mean, still, like, dang, I think he's gonna get well into the 90s here. Not, it's hard to say. I think with that Hound being alive, not gonna be the best for him here. That Queen is just sitting on those walls over there. Man, if that Queen goes in towards the Eagle, this will be tripled easily. Again, I think this reiterates what I was talking about when I said Queen Charge Miner. Probably one of the most powerful attack strategies in Town Hall 11 at the moment. Look at how much of that base he went through with that being a failed raid. Nice try there, but not going to get it through. I believe that base was already doubled. I think that actually pumped it up a little bit. Yeah, it was. It was already doubled as is. That's going to put their 11v11 hit rate even lower. It's going to be 3 for 18. That is a, to put it bluntly, atrocious hit rate over for the Levari side. They're definitely not happy with that at all. I wouldn't be, and I'm sure they aren't either. Definitely a bit rough. They've got a couple more Town Hall 11 attacks left to go. Let's see how many bases do they have to clear. They have 6 bases to clear. Really, with only 3 attacks, they're not going to be able to clear the 11s, and that could hit them hard because at the moment we're looking at a pretty solid hit rate from Stay Humble side. Their 11s. They've cleared 4 out of the 10 bases. Plenty of hits left to go to clear them. So it's definitely not looking good for the Levari side. Stay Humble in the driver's seat. Very comfortably, mind you. Let's see. How are we doing at King Jeffrey right now? Are we sitting at 3rd? We're sitting at 5th. Yeah, needless to say, SCCWL has not been going well for us. We've had a few, we had a disconnect. We've had a couple of 1-stars. really, one thing that I'm surprised with is we're actually running into a lot more anti-2-star bases than we've normally seen in the CWL. There have been a lot of anti-2-star bases, which I think, in all honesty, is a really good approach, especially if you're going up against clans who aren't as experienced. Because, I mean, if you force a 1-star, that can change the tide for the war completely. Just to let you know what I'm talking about here, we actually lost our first war by just a single star, just because we had one star. Such a shame. We would have had them on percentage, I believe. No, we wouldn't have had them on percentage. We were close. We were about, I would say, in this war, let's see. We were about 10% away from pulling a victory. Just about. It's a shame, but it happens. So we're 2-2 right now in the CWL. We're hoping to go 3-2 and end out the season strong. But it's been rough. We've had a disconnect. We had a 0-star. It's been rough. It's not been a good SCCWL for King Jeffrey here. But we're hanging in there. We're definitely nowhere near relegation status. So we're sitting pretty comfortably right now. As we're waiting for a live to go in, I'm gonna go ahead and do a Legends League hit, just because I think showing the replays is getting a little bit redundant. So we'll do a Legends League hit. I'm waiting for that loon, just one loon, just a singular loon. We'll get some troops out. I'm gonna gem a few just because I can't be asked to train miners. Okay, there we go. Just a singular loon. That's all I need. All right. As we're waiting for that loon, we'll put on a Stay Humble triple. I want to put on. They don't have any 12v12 triples at the moment. I wish they did. That'd be nice, but they do not have any at the moment. So we'll watch an 11v11. Watch Madness going in. Get it done. Let's see, was this a Suilala? Yeah, it was. Cool stuff here. Both sweepers pointing in the opposite direction. Or in the same direction, rather. Pretty interesting base design. I actually don't mind it. That queen's going to go in, grab the Expo and the enemy queen. That exterior queen, not ideal there, but will he even get it with his Sui heroes? Yeah, he will. Queen just barely switches to it. Almost didn't get the queen there. And I think if he didn't get the queen, that would have been a completely different raid. For sure. We'll see what happens here. Come 2 loons from the top side with the Stone Slammer. Gonna take down a few of these archer towers here. Alright. Double check something really quick. There we go. He's got an Electron. Dang. So we got that Electron going in. That Eagle will eventually go down to the E-Dragon? I don't know. We'll see. Air Defense is eventually going to start picking on that E-Dragon soon. But that E-Dragon in the middle, even though it's targeted by an Expo, we'll be able to get some decent value for him here. It can chain off the Eagle. Will it get the Eagle? If it gets the Eagle down, this is OP. I don't think it will. I think it's just barely going to miss it. No, it does get the Eagle down. That's crazy. Some really good value there from the Slammer. Going into the Electron. Got those Lava Hounds flying across the map here. Really not a whole lot of base left if you look at it. With the amount of spells he has left as well. And he's just clearing through the space. Here's a small Tesla farm on the bottom. Got to heal through it. Interesting stuff there. I would have just hasted through it. I think it would have been fine. Still has the Warden ability. Oh no, I see what he's doing. So he wanted to use that heal for the Teslas and then the Warden for the back end. Got it. Here's the Warden on the back end, protecting all the loons. Powering straight into this Inferno Tower, straight into the Wizard Tower. Tornado Trap pops, not ideal, but at this point with how many loons he has alive, it's not going to matter at all. Easy triple there. Well done by Madness. Getting it done. Very interesting stuff. Okay, let me double check. Cool. Sweet. Thought I had level 1 Yetis for a minute. I was about to go, wait, what? Who has -2, who has level -2 Yetis? What? Oh, sweet. Let's see. There we go. Nice triple there. Getting it done. All right, let's put on another triple here. We'll go with this one. Some more 11v11 action. Got an article of mail. See if this is what I think it is, then. Let's see. Sweet. Just one more loon, King Jeffrey. Come on. That was a really nice hit. Stay humble. We'll win this war for sure. I think so. In all honesty, with the position that they're in right now, I don't see them losing it. I mean, right now, if you just look at the 11v11 hit rate, for instance, at the moment, Levari cannot clear their 11s at all. They can't do it. They've cleared the 10s, but they can't clear the 11s. Stay Humble are in a position to easily clear the 11s and the 10s. 4 of them are already gone. They have 6 more to take down, and what is that? How many hits do they have left? 12? They have 12 hits to go. So, in my personal opinion, I think if I had to make a prediction now of which clan I would bank to win, it would be Stay Humble, without a doubt. I would say right now the odds are about 80-40, if considering the hit rates right now. My goodness, what? Okay. But yeah, considering the hit rates, I think Stay Humble are going to pull this one through, but we'll see what happens. You never know. Stay Humble could choke immensely, and we could see a Levari win. You never know. Man, it's actually thinned out on the back end, but I mean, with that queen staying alive with the ability, well, in there, pops it just for swag. Knows there's nothing that can kill his queen. Hogs eventually die out, though. Got it done. Beautiful. Love to see it. Okay. Let's see. Sweet. Awesome stuff. Let me double check something really quick. Nice hit here. It's good stuff. Does anyone have a hit to recommend that I can watch? What are the notes on this one? Okay. Watching 10v10. I think we watched this one before. Peck is into the Hog Riders. Okay, this is interesting. We'll watch this one. We'll see what this one has to offer. I'm still waiting for my loon. Come on, King Jeffrey, come through for me. Please. I just want a loon. Okay. Sweet. Okay. This wall record actually gets through a decent bit of the space here. Well done. Am I just not going to get my singular loon? Wow. Man, I thought King Jeffrey donated, but I guess not. Okay, well. I'm going to do a quick Legends hit here for you guys. What's up, Dark? How you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Go switch over here to this. Okay, let me go ahead and we'll keep this up. I'm going to do a Legends League hit just in between. Just to keep things fresh, just so I'm not staring at attacks the whole time. Okay, this base. So I want to ideally Yeti Blimp, then Inferno. So let's see how far I can get these Yetis. I think I can get it decently far. Oh, the cloned Yeti gonna go for the eagle. Nice. Sweet. Okay, let's do that. And let's force the king upwards. And this queen, I want to get in up top here. I don't want him to lock onto the ice golem. Okay, good, they won't. Right. Oh, I need to pre-rage. Oh, gosh. There we go. Poison. Oh my gosh, the air skellies. I missed that poison just a little bit there. That side of the base is pretty much gone. There's more archers. Goodness, okay. Let's go ahead and get a baby dragon to help a little bit. To deal with these guys. Baby dragon gonna provide some help here. Can we go? Ah, my goodness. Had to burn the ability. Ouch. Okay. Well, here come the hogs. Let's get them in. Yeah, let's get the royal. We'll get the royal champion in a bit later. We have no heal spells. That early poison kind of killed me here. Can we still get it? No, because nothing's going to go towards the town hall. Ouch. Warden, what are you doing? Make up your mind. At least we'll get the loot. Yeah, it's going to be a 1-star. Supposed to have a heal spell in my lineup, but man. Using that poison early killed me. Okay, anyways, let's switch back to the war here. We'll get on another 3-star. We'll do a 10v10 one. From the Stay Humble side. Show this one. How many dragons raid? I think we saw that one. We already watched that one. Let's see. Let's watch this one. See where we're at. At this rate, I mean, we're not really seeing a whole lot of action. I'm not gonna continue for too long. I'm probably going for about an hour or two, just about. I was set actually to stream this from when? Hold on. It was from about 5 to 7:30. But I don't think I'm going to be carrying out that far. Just again, mainly because right now there's not really a whole lot of action going on, just because it's a bit later in Europe. I don't know where these clans are located, but it is a slightly bit, it's just a little late over in the European area. So I can imagine if it's a bit later, we won't see as much action. But yeah, you never know. Alright. Got the Lava Hound in front of the dragons for that air defense and the queen. Probably a smart decision there. Here comes the Stone Slammer. That Lava Hound got a lot of good tankage, to be fair, so that was probably a very good decision. No hounds here, or no bats here. A lot of base left to clear for these dragons. I was seeing a lot of dragons at Town Hall 10. I didn't know they were that strong. I thought they were, I don't know. I thought they were kind of meh at Town Hall 10, but really they've been powering through. I know they're kind of iffy at Town Hall 9, because they're just not strong enough. But they've actually been alright at Town Hall 10. They've been getting it done. I'm surprised it's actually still... Man, it looks like it thins out so quickly, and it's like, there's no way this guy triples. But then, like, you know, reality is he's fine. Like, it's crazy. That Slammer's going to get rid of that Inferno Tower real quick. Dang. That's some crazy stuff there. Got it done, though. Big props to him. Good stuff there. Getting it done. Well done. Good stuff. Alright, let's watch another hit. Let's see what we got going. Man, I wish these clans would just wake up a little bit. Because we have seen, out of this entire stream so far, we have seen what is it, 1 live? Yeah, 1 live has gone in so far. They popped off before I went on stream. Let me show you over here. See, an hour and 10 minutes, an hour and 14. I started streaming about an hour and 15 minutes ago. And about an hour before I started streaming, they had like 6 attacks go in. All from the Levari side. So, and then they had, oh man, that doesn't look too good for him. Fail going in for the triple. So dang, yeah. Stay humble in a very, very good position right now. Let's watch something. I don't know. We'll pick this one. I'll just throw it on the screen. Silent 12. I think we've seen this one already, but I'll keep it on screen anyways. Just to throw it up there. Just to shake things up a little bit. Yeah, very, very slow time as of this war going through. All right. You know what? We watched this one already. I'll go ahead and I'll switch it up here. Let's see. We'll watch their 13v13 again. Because to be fair, it was a pretty good hit. I don't know how on earth he recovered it, but got it done, nonetheless. Oh, sweet. We got some CC troops as well, so we'll do another Legends hit in just a minute. Right now, I'm currently at minus 154 total. And that's because I've netted 32 trophies from 2 attacks so far. So I haven't had a good start. But if I can somehow pull through, get some good hits in. There we go. So yeah, again, this 13v13 was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how on earth he was able to recover this one. Because his queen actually didn't get the town hall down. I don't know if he accounted for luring the CC or not, but it probably would have been ideal to just, instead of drop just the ice golem, drop the queen in phase immediately if you want to try and take down the town hall with her. But yeah, no, just pull back in, stay calm and composed, drop the slammer, took down the town hall, hog riders deploy after it goes down, and then hogs go in straight from the top. Is it a bit lucky? Maybe. But, I mean, gets it done. Nonetheless, had some good spell timing as well. Well, actually, that one was pretty poor. Didn't really heal much. And man, that scatter on the back of with no freezes. Again, at this point, I'd be like, no, there's no way he triples at this point. Like, there's so much still alive. Like, there's no way. But, hey, he just powers through and does it. So, big props to this guy. Getting it done. Let's hope we can see a live at least soon. Like, that'd be nice. Get a couple of live hits in. Alright. Yep, Royal Champion moving through. Gonna take some stuff down. Easy stuff. Clockwork. Okay. Yeah, got it done. Smashed it up. Hold on. Alright, we'll go and switch over. As we're waiting for another live, I'll do another Legends hit. Just to keep the stream fresh, so we're seeing live hits here and there. Because right now, man, it's very quiet. It's very, very quiet. Both clans are planning hardcore, making sure that all of their accounts or all of their attacks count. Not accounts. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and do a Legends hit here. Can I do this? There we go. Let's do it. I've been trying this, like, Yeti blimp with a clone kind of strategy. It hasn't been working great, but I have hopes for it. I think it can work out. Okay, so what I want to do, let's see. Here. This boy. Straight into this Inferno. Now, I don't just want to clone the Yetis. Or I actually don't want to clone the Yetis at all. What I want to clone is the Loon. There we go. That poison was way too early. It's more of an instinct poison in all honesty. Here we go. That hound is going to go towards the bottom. Can we get that expo? We can. Some really good value there. Now I want that queen to loop in towards the town hall compartment. That lava hound is going to get through it fairly straightforward. Throw a baby dragon up here. You can kind of see the path that we have so far for the hogs. Now, we got to get that enemy queen out of the way. That's a given there. Let's get that minion in. Keep the healers alive. Let's get a minion over there. Get a wall break. Why not? So now the queen has nowhere to go but towards the town hall. King is gonna go down. Oh no, queen's gonna suicide into the town hall. Not ideal. Ooh boy. Get the town hall down. Oh, she's not gonna get the town hall down before the healers go. Ooh, not good. Let's keep her alive. Oh, there's only 2 healers left. That was a waste of a rage. Okay, it's fine. Let's go in here. No champion. I need to switch up the army comp. I don't have a heal. I meant to have a heal, but I don't. Yeah, I don't have a single heal. That's a problem. Alright. Yeah, I need to change that up just a little bit. I don't have a heal spell. Okay, we'll switch that up in a sec. Okay, let's get this back going. Oh no. Work for me, huh? There we go. Sweet. I have faith in this strategy. I think it can work. I genuinely think it can work. Alright. In all honesty, this clone spell isn't doing a whole lot for me. I think I'm better off bringing a heal and a freeze. As much as I love the clone spell and want to use it, it's just not doing it for me. Because you can't clone 2 Yetis with it, basically. You can only clone 1, because it clones 30 housing space. Okay. What do I want to get? Okay, now I have a heal. Perfect. This one, get rid of the clone. It was a good effort, but I just don't think the clone's worth it. Sure, you get another Yeti, but it just isn't worth it. There we go. Okay, let's put on another hit just as we're waiting. I'm not missing any lives, have I? Nope, not a single life. Man, only 1 live within an hour and 20 minutes. That is crazy. Really not seeing a whole lot of action here, but we are seeing some awesome hits from both sides. Actually, let me go ahead and show I'm going to go run and grab some water. We'll put on a 10v10 from the Stay Humble side. There we go. That's here's a Queen Charge Miner for you. So I'll be back in just a moment. Good to go. Let's get it done. Alright. Let's see. Man, this hit shaped up really nicely. Now, granted, I think near the back end he would have gotten into a really wide area, but at the same time, I mean... Yeah, no, I'm actually surprised how this really powered through, because a lot of miners here on this side. Queen's actually going to be able to get through a lot here. She's going to stay alive. That Expo is going to lock into her right after. Not really going to take a whole lot of damage. Look at those miners go. They're going to go straight towards the middle. They might peel out to the outside now. Yeah, with that Inferno Tower being alive. I mean, he has 2 heal spells. Look at, he swagged that one. He didn't even need it. Didn't even place it in the best position for that one. But still, pretty fantastic stuff here. Did Brock get triple? He did. Rocket got a triple there. Well done. My base defended yet again. Seems like no one knows how to hit it. Oh wait, hold on. This might be a different war. Yeah, it's a different war. Okay. That's what I thought. I was like, I swear I saw this attack strategy before. My base has not been hit yet. Okay. That's what I thought. I was like, wait, what? Hold on. This is the same exact hit. Unless there's scouting or something. But... Okay, let's watch a... Let's see, what's the highest? What we got? We should rewatch that one. Let's go through and watch this one. So we've seen one live so far in the total of about an hour and 45 minutes, or hour and 20 minutes. Let's hope to see some more lives. That'd be really nice. I'd like to I'd like to see some more. Let's see. Hold on. Let me check something really quick. I'm not sure the nationality of both clans. This one is Canada. Okay, so one Stay Humble is Canadian, so they should be popping off soon, hopefully. I would hope so. It'd be nice. It'd be a good show. I'd definitely enjoy it. Be very helpful for me. Let's see what we got going. We got the Queen. Queen Walk starting for about 12. Comes the Baby Dragon and a Loon. King pushing through here. Well done. Also, this weekend, side note, we have some King Jeffrey action for Clash Cup League. It's going to be some exciting stuff. I'm going to try and stream the first 2 hours. Ideally. I don't know when the spend starts. It should be relatively late, I think. But we'll see. Queen's going to be able to take down the enemy queen. Easy stuff there. Golem in the CC. We saw this a bit earlier this stream. And I don't know how viable it is, really, because... I mean, that Golem... I mean, I guess maybe because... I don't think it's that strong against queen charges, really, because the Golem goes down... Golemites do a bit of damage, sure, but, like, I don't think it does enough to... really say, like, oh, yeah, use this against queen charges. Queen's going to go up and get the eagle and then Lalo the back end. I mean, it's just... At this point, you can tell it's pretty smashed. Let's see. You know what? We've got a live hit from the King Jeffrey side. So you know what I'm going to do? Just because we're not seeing any lives, I'm going to actually go ahead and switch over here just so you can watch some King Jeffrey get it done over at Champs 1. Got a Warden Walk Yetis here. This looks like a fairly similar base. I know we've got a bit of stream lag with this screen here. That's really just my internet. Okay, there we go. If I do see a live pop over in this war, then I will prioritize it, don't worry. But while we're here, we might as well watch a King Jeffrey live. Why not? Why not, right? Watch a 13v13. So let's see what he's doing here. What's that king up at the top side to move through? I'm guessing he wants to jump his Yetis into this compartment to get the down hall. Does have a... No, he has a blimp. So I'm actually curious to see where he uses this blimp. I'm not sure who's attacking here, but see if we can do anxiety attack. Moving through here, got that Warden. Healers will switch, which is beautiful. That's exactly what he needed there. Tornado Trap going to keep everything in the center. as well as slow things down. Going to have to pop that Warden ability fairly soon here to keep everything alive. Going to kind of power through this Lava Hound here and get rid of it. Now everything's just kind of stuck here in the middle. Going to get sped up here due to that jump spell. Man, that freeze effect from the Town Hall really does slow the troops down a decent bit. He's going to Yeti Blimp over on this side, pre-rages. Good stuff there. Going to get rid of that Inferno as well as those Wizard Towers in that area with those Yetis. It's looking really strong here. Royal Champion up at the top side to deal with some stuff. She's going to run into that enemy Royal Champion, which will not be ideal. However, we still have the Queen ability still intact. Royal Champion ability still intact as well. Will this Royal Champion die to the Yetis? She will. This is looking really strong now all of a sudden. Okay. Not all of a sudden, but like this Royal Champion up at the top side. Does he have cleanup? He does. Started his cleanup already at the 12 o'clock side. Has that storage locked on. Queen's going to pound through this wall here. Still has the ability. Royal Champion running through with the Warden. Plenty of time here. He could triple this. I think so. It all depends on time. I think time is really going to be his enemy here. That's about it. But it's looking really strong. Can he get it? Oh, those builder huts in the middle, they concern me a decent bit. I'm not going to lie. 36 seconds left to go. I think he's going to time fill. I don't think he's got enough to get through all of it. It's going to be really close. 30 nah, I think he's got it. Yeah, no. 4 storages left alive at the back end. It's going to be really close. It's going to be so close. 15 seconds. A couple storages left alive. 10 seconds to go. 8 seconds. He's got this triple. Easily. Well done. Fantastic stuff here by Anxiety Attack. Getting it done for King Jeffrey. That's another triple on the board for us. Well done. Good stuff. That's going to put us a bit ahead here. Or it's going to tie us up, rather. Not put us ahead. Fantastic stuff. Love to see it. Okay, let's see. What's up, Evan? How you doing? Sorry, I haven't responded to your messages yet. Do you have any tips for getting better at attacking? Or, like, where to attack from and how to do it? It depends. What Town Hall are you? That's probably the best start because at Town Halls 13 all the way down to Town Hall 5, you have different metas, which means that you basically need to be using a different attack strategy. You can't use the same attack all the way through. Eventually, as you get higher, you need to use different ones. But we'll start with that. What's your Town Hall? And I'll try and help you from there and maybe give you some guides that you can follow. Your Town Hall 10. Okay, sounds good. So some of the strongest attacks that you can learn are going to be Queen Charge, or not Queen Charge, Kill Squad Hogs. That's a very strong one. I'll go ahead and show you that one here in just a moment, as well as witches. Just a witch slap would probably be best as well. I'm gonna see if I can pop on a Queen Charge Hog raid for you in just a minute. That's dragons. Dragons are great and all, but let's see. A very general attack strategy would be that Queen Charge Hogs. We're seeing more dragons. Is this one? Queen Charge Hogs? Nope. Dragons. Dragons are good, but you have to find a specific base to funnel them. Here we go. So essentially, this is a he's brought a couple of P.E.K.K.A.s in with his kill squad rather than bringing more hogs. So I don't know. Are you in any of these kinds of clans who are doing these community leagues, or what type of clan are you in? Because if you're doing farm wars, is dragons with 9 freezes still meta? Not as much. As far as I know, you're much better off bringing rages rather than a bunch of freezes. It could still be meta, but I haven't seen it very often as of recently. All right, there we go. Let's see. Just a casual clan with friends, but you try out all the hardest. The hardest attack strategy you've got at the moment would probably be the Queen Charge Baby Dragons. It's a bit insane. Super awesome whenever it's executed correctly, but it's pretty difficult. But yeah, honestly, Queen Charge or Kill Squad Hogs is pretty good. You have a ton of anti-3-star bases and stuff, and theirs are more casual. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, most of the time, if you're on streams like this, or just on Twitch in general, watching Clash of Clans content, more than likely you know a bit more than the average player. Honestly, at Town Hall 10 right now, a big meta, especially if you're just going up against farm clans, would just be a Kill Squad Hog variant. This is not one of them. I'm going to see if I can find it for you, actually. There's a really good example this war. Seen a lot of dragons at Town Hall 10. Nope. There was one that was pretty good. It got just the Kill Squad gets so much value. That's Queen Charge Miner. Queen Charge Miner is another good one to learn. But again, it's up to you. A lot of 4 P.E.K.K.A stuff. I swear it was here. Gonna find it at some point. I guess really just a lot of meta is, yeah, just really the four P.E.K.K.As with the Kill Squad, bowlers and the CC to kind of push through. So we'll watch this one, just give you an example. Thank you for the follow. Evan, much appreciated. So you got the P.E.K.K.As really on the outsides here to kind of either take down a couple of trash buildings or also clear a bit of one side of the base. So this base, a bit interesting here, having those 3 Expos on the outside. Golem out of the CC going to pop. And that Wallworker is headed straight for the middle here to try and grab this queen. So your fundamentals that you want to try and get out of the way in your hog raids, just in general, would be the queen and the clan castle. Those are 2 things that you need out of the way before your hogs go in. If you don't get them down, you don't really have any other way of dealing with them at Town Hall 10 unless you bring skeleton spells, which, in all honesty, are not the best option. You're much better off just taking down the heroes or the queen and the CC on your own. So now he's got those bowlers and... so he's got the bowlers and a giant out of the CC under rage and heal to make sure that those bowlers can kind of crush through the rest of these defenses. And notice how much base is gone, and he hasn't even started his hog riders yet. He's starting his hogs now, okay, with over 47% of the base gone, and now he's basically cut the base in half into 2 quadrants, this one being the last quadrant alive, and he has about 22 to 26 hogs left, as well as 3 heal spells dedicated solely to those hogs there. So, and the bowlers and the queen stay alive and are looping around to this side. But yeah, just smashes it up, really. Honestly, it's a pretty ideal strategy. Very powerful, very strong. Not really too difficult to use as well, which is a pretty big deal, honestly. So now he's got a couple of cleanup units over on that side to kind of clear through it. Smashes it up. Yeah, it's probably one of the fundamental ways you can use this attack strategy. I've seen people, rather than bringing more P.E.K.K.As, they'll just bring just the heroes and a bunch more hogs. They'll bring a Lalo with it, you know. But ideally, that type of kill squad is incredibly strong. Let's see if I can hear myself a little bit. There we go. Okay. Let's see, what's another... I basically showed like almost every single replay, if not every single replay, that this war has to offer. I've shown a decent bit. We've seen quite a few. Your clan only has level 4 bowlers and level 2 wall breakers. You're talking about wall wreckers? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, as long if you're going up against max Town Hall 10 bases, it might be a bit more challenging. But I mean, if that's what you've got, it's not a big deal. You'll make it through with it. You know what we'll do? As we're waiting for some live hits to go through, I'll do another Legends League hit, just to shake some things up here. We've got the Yeti Blimp Queen Charge hybrid here. Ah, very interesting base here. Actually, kind of glad I ran into this one because I do want to practice hitting with it. I'm actually, the plan here is to save the Blimp for the Town Hall. Okay, so let's get that in. I want to try and wall break this queen. I do have freezes, but let's see. Will she even take the wall break? I don't think she's going to take the wall break. Healer's getting targeted a bit. No, she will. She'll get this eagle as well. Nice. Okay. So that's good. So she'll kind of go down. Perfect. Be a bit patient with it for now. Gonna have to use another rage soon. Or will I? No, I'll use it. There we go. And all of the hogs going in with the Warden and the Royal Champion. Actually gonna rage the hogs early. Probably wondering, what's your plan for the Town Hall? How do you plan on dealing with the Town Hall? Don't you worry. Somehow my Royal Champion has switched to the Town Hall. That's great. It's looking pretty strong here. Getting a flip it to the Town Hall, gonna get rid of it. Burn the Queen ability. Yeah, this is looking like a 3-star. That's how to get rid of ring bases and legends. Very simple stuff. For armies that include Queen Charge or Queen Walk, where do I mainly want to focus the Queen Walk? It all depends on where you need it to go. You want to be trying to grab the Clan Castle, the enemy Queen, or possibly high-value buildings. So, for instance, say you're doing a lava or lava loon. You probably want to have your Queen Charge going in to try and take down things like the air defenses, or maybe an Inferno, or things like that. What's up, Vicious? How you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. King Jeffrey with that amazing Pinnacle Cup win today. That was actually a good hit against that ring bait. That is ideally how you need to take down ring. I'm gonna save this replay. I'm gonna save it to chat, just so I can have it for later, because I'm gonna put that on Twitter and Instagram. Because that is how we need to beat those kinds of ring bases. They're so straightforward and easy to beat. It's just I always mess up on them. That was the one time that I didn't. So. Because, I mean, 90% of what we're seeing, well, maybe not 90%, like 70% of the bases in Champs 1 so far have been like anti-2-stars. Like this war that we just lost have just been nothing but anti-2-star bases. I mean, there's a couple of, a couple of anti-3-stars, but a lot of them were anti-2-star bases. Kind of glad my base is defended fairly well, which I'm happy with. Has it been hit yet? Has not. So yeah, fun stuff there. Let's go ahead and put on another replay. There's really not much for me to show. I've shown like almost everything I possibly can. If you guys have any requests for any raids you want to see, let me know. I'm scheduled to go till 7:30. Is it actually 7:30? Hold on a minute. I'm not convinced it's 7:30. Wow, yeah. No, it was. That's pretty crazy. I don't know if I'll go that far. Because, man, okay. I'm not complaining or anything. I'm very glad that these clans have allowed me to stream this war. But, like, in an hour and 40 minutes to only have one live go through? Like, I'm basically just showing replays and burning bases at this point. Let's see, because most of the time I try and find that go for the easy Town Hall snipe and then 50%. That's ideally, you want to be going for the 3-star. At Town Hall 10, that's what you want to go for. That's really what you should aim for. Yeah, okay, at this point, I'm sorry, I have to end it early. We really have not seen any action at all. Like, you know, again, both clans, major props to you. You know, you guys have gone through and done a lot of stuff. But for only one live hit in an hour, almost 2 hours, it's a little crazy. So, I think at this point, I'm going to go ahead and host over to someone. That'll be it for me, really, because, I mean, man, I don't know. No, I mean the people that attack... Oh, the people that attack you. Okay. I mean, that's fair. I mean, a lot of people don't understand that, like, you really want to be going for 3-stars. Should you go for anti-3 or anti-2? Anti-2. If you're in a little farm clan, all the bases that you run should be anti-2-star bases. Just because people don't know how to properly attack them. Like, I run anti-2-stars on all my Town Hall 12 through 9 accounts. All run anti-2-star bases. Just because, for the sole reason that people do not know how to hit anti-2-star bases at their Town Hall level. Most people. Some people do, most do not. But yeah, at this point, honestly, I'm just going to leave the stream here. We've only seen one live hit in an hour and 45 minutes. Not much for me to do. Again, bless both these clans. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. But at this point, I've shown probably most of the 3 stars, if not all of them. And with no live hits going through. Very stale time at the moment. We will have Nanka picking up the near the ending of the war. Just to give you actually a exact time. Let me pull it up here. So she will be live at 8:30 p.m. EST, which from now is about 3 hours, 3.5 hours from now. So if you guys want to stay tuned for that, or no, I'm sorry, not that far. That would be what is that? That's about an hour and 30 minutes from now. About an hour and 30 minutes from now, you'll be seeing this war live again. And I can imagine StaY Humble will be putting on some pretty crazy numbers when the time comes. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming out. We've got a few new follows today. Got some awesome interactivity in the chat as well. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. And until next time, I will see you guys later. See ya.